That we are back. I don't know why, but Dovetail did not want to take my email. So I had to make a new one. Which is okay. But we are going to get in here. We will be doing... we will just be getting started here in a few seconds there. So rude. Oh, you know, I might know why. Of course, it is just because of one tiny little letter. Just pretty. There we go. So we are going to start with London Underground. We are going to do the tube first. Oh, this is just a happy day. A happy day. So let us get down to it. Welcome to the Bakerloo line.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Let's get started.
You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left and right. Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now.
This is nice. I'm going to have to change a couple things in my settings quickly. Metric, Celsius, percentage. Apply. Don't need that on, and I don't want that on, don't want that on. Hide. On. The rest of those are good.
This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Yay, we are learning. So because I live in Canada, wow, that is some real good noise. We will sit right here.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now. A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when ready, sit in the driver's seat. A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing. This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are brake indicators. They show the state of various brake systems, allowing independent management of them. In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience. This train is ready to go. Push the indicated handle all the way forward to get moving. The Bakerloo line runs for just 15 miles, but along that length it connects the suburbs of Harrow, the affluent districts of Maida Vale and Marylebone, and famous places such as Baker Street, Oxford Street and Piccadilly Circus.
Wow.
The trains that operate are the oldest on the network, taking their name from the year they were introduced, 1972 tube stop. They feature 7 carriages in 4+3 configuration.
I am speeding.
Congratulations. This is just the beginning of your experience. There is much more to be explored. Welcome to the London Underground. Join the ranks to keep millions of annual passengers moving between the suburbs and world-famous locations throughout central London. Take to the controls of the oldest tube trains on the network and convey commuters from residential to commercial districts across the city. Along the way, don't forget to place route maps, repair platform monitors, put up posters and restock newspaper dispensers. This is the Bakerloo line.
Cool. So that is the start for the Bakerloo line, and we are going to do our route on it. So we'll start a new journey. Continue life on the underground. Sounds a little cheesy, doesn't it? But I am happy that so after we do a bit of Bakerloo, so we'll do one route on Bakerloo, we'll do a route on CSX, and then we'll go to I forget what it's called, DB in Germany. So we are at a garage.
Welcome to your first day on the Bakerloo line of the London Underground. Here you will be taken through a brief introduction on operating the 1972 tube stop that operate on this line. During this session, you'll be taken through the startup procedure, critical driving controls and passenger operations at several stations. Head over to the indicated train and climb aboard to get started. Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. control switch activates the train for operation. The direction selector determines the direction of travel.
Enter.
This train features a combined power brake handle. Set the brakes as indicated. Train is now ready to depart. Set the direction selector and apply power to begin moving. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce component stress and maintenance requirements. Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
Wow, developer wasn't kidding in that one. This stops quickly.
Take a quick glance at...
I'm going to wander around a few. Got a route map. Nice.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked. Train is now ready. The next station on the line is Kilburn Park, where we will perform a passenger stop.
Where is this service actually headed to, though? Maidavale. This would be headed towards...
Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop. Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors. It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked. Proceed to the next stop at Maidavale unguided this time. and see how you get on.
That
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
you got a gold medal, yay! That is something we're going to have to figure out in that controls. I wanted to shut off my cab light. So that is Bakerloo line. We will go take a look at we will go take a look at CSX. And then we can go take a look at DB. I guess we are doing Zone 1. What are we doing? We are... That is a run to train Queen's Park. I will probably do that one later. So let us go do CSX. Let's get our groove on with it. So Sand Patch Grade in the United States of America. I'm a weirdo, I know. That's why you love me.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an
immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surroundings.
Frick, that was supposed to say no. Controls off. Up. Switch brake, of course. Increase brake. Decrease, decrease, and increase, decrease. Whoops. Controls. Direct, of course. Camera. Click for external horn when pressed. Map. Hold to toggle schedule. Pause. Clipboard.
Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now. This is
I need settings off. Apply.
one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one. Climb aboard and take a seat in the cab with the engineers for a short ride.
Oh my god, the door is actually right there for once, yay.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current.
Pass the game and review.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so a heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing. This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is the direction display. An arrow will
I feel like I'll have to
forward,
do this for
reverse,
the,
and neutral directions.
in Germany too, so.
This is the power display.
And a number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are brake indicators. They show the state of various brake systems, allowing independent management of them.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience. This train is ready to go. Pull the indicated handle all the way back to get moving. Sandpatch Grade offers the ability to operate powerful and heavy freight trains on one of America's most stunning and famous railroads. You are currently riding an AC 4400 CW locomotive. These are the workhorses of trains operating over the Sandpatch Grade, with CSX Transportation having more than 600 in its roster.
Wow.
Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of You can change between internal and external camera views by pressing the right stick.
Wow.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Crossing the Allegheny Mountains, the Sandpatch Grade is a vital link in the sprawling CSX rail system. Master the controls of powerful American freight locomotives operating out of the vast Cumberland Yard facility. Whether the sun is shining, there's a rain shower, or a full-on snow blizzard, it's up to you to keep the rail traffic moving. Battle your way over one of the steepest railroad grades on the East Coast. Along the way, don't forget to place safety posters, collect lost hard hats, put up no trespassing signage, and fix broken snow markers. Welcome to the Sandpatch Grade.
Yay. Let us do a bit of training on this. I believe we hope we start with that 400. I already know how to use a GP9RM. Or a GP382, sorry. GP9RM is used on Oakville Subdivision in Train Sim World 2020. Yeah, we're doing a GP38-2 introduction.
This is the latest generation General Purpose Type 38 locomotive built by the Electromotive Division of General Motors. Known as a GP38-2, it packs an efficient 16-cylinder diesel-electric motor able to generate 2,000 horsepower. First off, walk over to the locomotive as indicated. Open the cab door and to take safety. There are 3 key controls.
Cool.
To the left is the auto brake, which applies brakes along the entire length of the train. Let's move this to release. We're about to move, so make 2 blasts of the horn to alert me. Now add some power.
I love trying to find the bells on these. Okay, what are we doing? We are throttle, brake, and bring the train to a stop. That's it.
You're moving. That concludes the basic engine. That was great work. You've just completed your first lesson operating the GP38-2. There's always more that can be discovered, though. As engineers, we'll never stop honing our skills.
So that is CSX. We saw 2 trains there. We are going to do the DB now in Germany, and then we'll probably go back to the tube. I'll probably do a run on the tube And then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. We'll probably go do some CSX yard switching, because that is really the best thing to start with. We'll probably start with Germany. Or, well, we'll go do DB. Now let's take a look at it. Just get through the starting points of each one. Then I want to take a look at being able to the livery design. Because if I can make my own design on them, I'll do that. Although my CSX train might show a Canadian flag. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oops. So I wonder which train they're going to have us drive first. Probably the red one. I forget what it's called. Welcome to Schnellfahrstrecke is what I think that said.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation
my gosh.
featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world. You've just been awarded some action points.
These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience.
It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding.
Nope.
Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now. This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Platform 5. Suppose I can let them off. Sweet.
You can pause the experience at any point and review A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing. This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
Okay.
This is the direction display.
By the time you get down with all this, you'll know it in full.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are brake indicators. They show the state of various brake systems, allowing independent management of them. In the top right are the signals limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and how distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience. This train is ready to go. Push the indicated handle.
Let's get going at max.
The line from here runs to the border with Holland and Belgium and forms part of the international network of services that operate across Europe. This particular train is a third-generation intercity express built by Siemens in Germany for international operations. It is formed of 8 cars and has a top speed of 320 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
Train Sim World allows you can change between internal and external camera views by pressing the right stick. You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy. Welcome to West Germany. Prepare yourself for a high-speed ride on the world's first international railway line, linking Köln with Holland and Belgium. Experience the thrill of driving the highly modern ICE 3M electric high-speed train up to 250 kilometers per hour, or take in the sights of the border region while riding the versatile BR442 Talent 2 articulated multiple unit. International Express or Tranquil commuter service. You set the pace. Along the way, don't forget to place route maps, apply safety signage, place hazard cones, and restock first aid points. Welcome to the Köln-Aachen high-speed line.
Well, let us go back to the tube. If they don't have an train introduction. I'll probably have a train introduction to do first, but then we'll go back to the tube. Now or we can stick here. We'll probably go to the tube, because I want to really do the tube. And then we'll look at right now it is 4:18 here, so BR 442 Talent 2. Let's do this Talent 2 introduction, and then we'll make our decision then.
Here at Aachen Depot. Here you will be taken through the operation of a BR 442 Talent 2 electric multiple unit.
We are at the other
During
end.
this brief introduction, we will go through the train preparation,
Critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started. Let's climb aboard!
In normal operation, this unit draws electricity from the overhead catenary via a pantograph. However, since the pantograph is currently in the down position, we have to take a seat in the drive. With power available, use the master switch to
On.
The reverser determines.
Forward.
Now activate.
Raise. Turn you on.
Set the exterior lights for normal operation.
High beam.
Set the indirect brake.
Release.
Finally, disengage the parking brake.
Parking brake.
Use the combined power brake handle to apply power and get go.
I believe that is our destination panel right over there. So let me just look at the schedule here. Coasting, station approaching, stop at location. Load passenger, stop at location, load passenger. Okay. Or high.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
Those look like doors right there. Wiper speed. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'll be honest, that horn sounds really stingy. Speed up a tiny bit here. 0.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before...
I really don't like the doors unlock and lock button and that, but it'll take a while to get used to in that because I'm used to holding down the left directional pad and then having to select which side I want. So like for my right doors and that I just click my right directional pad, which is it's easy and that, but it'll take a while to get used to, and vice versa for the left. So let's lock those.
Set the doors to locked. Proceed to the next stop at Aachen-Rote Erde, unguided this time, and see how you get on.
And let us go. So, comment, what do you guys want me to do? Preferably, let's not speed. Do you want me to stay here in West Germany? Or do you want me to go do the tube? And if you don't know what the tube is the London Underground. Fire button. I'm just trying to figure out where like my destination panel is. Like I think that's it right there. Cool. Let us get going up to speed. There. Start bringing down speed again. Just relax it a bit there and we can relax it again. And we are late, boo, but I want to go take a quick look around at the platform here. Oh, can't go down there. It's a nice little platform. Let us sit here and let us lock the doors. So,
good work. That concludes all of the basics
lock the doors.
of operating this train.
So, I suppose I'll go do the tube. And then we can come back to West Germany. So that is the opening features for each one. Yay, we got through the start of it. So now let's go do our own route on Bakerloo. Talented takeover. We're not going to actually do that. We are going to go do London Underground today, and then I'll base on time if we do I'll base on time if we do go do Germany together. And then looking at the time, it's 4:20 and that, so we should have time to go do Germany too. But we will see how long this one takes. Now we are going to, on this one I believe we are going to Queen's Park. That is where we're going to. It's zone 1, so get in, let us get. Welcome to London Road Depot. This is a northbound service which will travel to and terminate at Queen's Park. So here we are going to set you to, that is where we're going, is Queen's Park. Then release. This gets started really quickly in that, which I like. Used the whistle. Well, let's not speed as we run out of here. Tail lights on. Cap light off. There, so we're pulling out, and we're going to pull right up to here. And then our line starts after the station there. And again, let's not speed. If you notice a clicking sound, that is the brakes working. For a minute. So it is nice and dark. Our headlights are on. There's the other one. There's another one. So here we are. Here we are now. We'll speed up a bit. Let us go looking around. Here's a map. So we are headed to Queen's Park, which is right here, and we are down here by there. We are ready to shove off. So not really much time to really go like looking in that. So I'd recommend when you guys do go to play this and that on your own, no, like just go, maybe do that on like, go on foot, head to some of the stations and that, head to do it. Our next stop is embarkment. I see my next station. The wheels are rolling. Nice. Those brakes are really good. Control governor. We're not actually going to step out there. Charing Cross. Hello. So just make sure that we have our doors unlocked and that we really can't look like outside there. There we go. My doors were not locked. So here we go. We're off and moving again. Now, welcome. We are doing London Underground. And we are not going to speed. Well, may I first say welcome to Train Sim World 2. Now, we are running on the Bakerloo line, the London Underground to Queen's Park. Here we are pulling into our station. I like how each station has their own, like, color grid. I think my doors went over. Yeah, my first set of doors went over a bit. Okay. Oopsies. Right on. Extinguisher light on, gauge light on. Wow, okay. Wait for the blue light there. So you'll notice there's only 3 gears on this train. They are, so first is stunt, second is series, and third is parallel. Off and release lets me coast. There is 2 braking systems on here. I'm using the first kind. I will do a second kind at a later date in another stream. Once I learn how to use it myself. After this, because Queen's Park isn't all that far, let's just get moving again. So I'm basing off time right now if we will go back to West Germany, which I really hope we can, because I'd like to be able to do a run on there. And here we come into our station. Go take a look around this one. There's not really much time to like go exploring all that far. And that's what sucks. And that is one thing that I did like about Train Sim World whole 2020 was you had a bit of time while loading passengers to go take a look around. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have very far to go. And with how close the stations really are, that it shouldn't take us all that long to get it completed. I can assure you right now I am running 2 minutes late. So there is our green light. So as we pull into the next station here, and then I'm just going to shut off my lights. Now because I want to, my headlights, I want to see what it's like in the dark. And also with the next station coming up. So yeah, this train stops really quickly. Headlights are off. Here we go. Okay, they're real dark, and then it's like it's really nice and immense, and that you can. Like you can still see like a bit of what's happening. Now, which is nice. And that it's so nice. And then I just want to like see, and that as you're coming like around a bend, and that just that your next station just creeping up, and that as you come in. And it's like in the dark, and that it doesn't feel like you're even moving all that much. Whereas like with your headlights on, you'll be able to see that, of course. There's my station though, and it just looks so... We are at Baker Street. If you don't know what Baker Street is, think of the classic, I can't have it enough in release. Think of Sherlock Holmes, and then think Baker Street, and you'll know what it is. So don't put your train into off and release with your doors open. It will start to roll back. This is so cool. It's nice, it's different in that, like I never thought they'd do London. And then again, I didn't think they'd do Canada, but they did. I want to just take a look, and now that's like that is real good. Now that stopping amount there with that Rubio 2 Max, that was super good. We can turn our headlights back on. So here we are. It's nice. I'm actually happy that I got a chance to be able to play this before I had to go get ready and go and head out. Cap fan speed. Low. High. Lock doors. We're heading into Paddington next. Oof, hot. I'm not really all too worried about time and that. It's just like, just being able to take your time and that, just look around through it and that. So take time and experience the trip. And so far it is amazing. I had opened up the wrong doors. We fixed the monitor. And that is just nice, and that be able to step out even for a couple of minutes and that just to take a look. Or so yeah, like I said, that's going to take a while to get used to. Next is Warwick Avenue. And here we are, Warwick Avenue. Fixing monitors. So after this one, now we have 3 stations left here. Train Sim World 2 Rookie! Yay, we earned the title of Rookie. Whatever that means. Nah, I know what it means. Let us just cruise. So we are now 4 minutes late. But we seem to be sticking with that just at 4 minutes late and that, so I'd say that's good. To be honest, I would. Apologize for yawning and that I have been up for a good portion of the night and I'm not falling asleep anytime soon. Want to be coming into that station at 30. We're not going to be able to get that. Sadly, that door is disabled and that you have to... No, just enough to get... Okay. Yes. We got it. All that just to do that. Okay, let us go. Next we have Kilburn Park and then we'll be at Queen's Park. Let me just take a look at our time here. We are at 5 a.m. So we are going to, after this, after we get to Queen's Park, we will go do West Germany. And then when we come back, we will do CSX. So I won't be back till Sunday night or Sunday afternoon. But I will go live at one point on YouTube while I'm out. Just give a bit more of an up. Then I'll probably keep your eyes locked to Instagram. Day duties, yay. I will be giving I'll be putting up a post as to what I'll be doing, what time I'll be back. And just what will happen now with the next video. So that'll be happening. So when I get back on Sunday, and that we'll do some more Train Sim World 2. So here we come out of the tunnel. We'll leave it on series for right now. So here we are at Queen's Park. So we'll put that to emergency. That'll go off. There we go. Steady start, nice. Look at that, we have leveled up. So we got a bronze for that one because I decided to just take my time a bit more. So let us go do let us go do a West Germany route. And that if it takes us an hour, and that I may do I'll see if I can find a short CSX route to do for about half an hour, but that is a very, very big if. Around Hall. So main menu. Go back and we will do and continue a high-speed connection. So hopefully with this we'll figure out where our destination panel is That way we can, you know, turn on our destination. Then that way commuters know where they're going. So welcome to Doran, and this is an RE9 service from Cone calling at all stations to Aachen HBF. Open the doors to commence boarding. Let's unlock our doors. So let's see here. Ah, this already has destination panels on. Okay, so let's close our right doors. Make sure that is forward, that is on, that is good, we are good. And let us apply power. We'll blow our ugly sounding horn. And we are going from there to the end. And we are speeding. Hopefully not for long though. We will be, well, we aren't speeding anymore, but we will be on our way to the next station at a fast rate of speed. Wow. Wow. I don't know if I can shut off motion blur on here. Down, 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 credits. Journeys. No, it doesn't look like I can shut off motion blur, which is okay, I guess. Okay. our train. Cabin lights off. Passenger lights be off. Wow. I mean, like, it's just, wow, that is like, just the speed on there too, and that's just like, it's crazy how we have less than 4 minutes. Like, actually 3 minutes to go 5.0 kilometers. But I feel like at 160 it's possible. I do hope they put another Canadian train on here, but I hope they do a metropolitan area like Toronto or Edmonton or Vancouver. So if we do pull in there on time, I am going to be so be surprised, but I'll be happy too. So we're just a few seconds over, but then I'm just going to take a few minutes to look at the station and that, see if I can find just any collectibles to go up. So it looks like I can. Wait, is there an oncoming? So this is... After this we have... After we leave the station we have 4 more. So we just had to release it. Oh. I want to isolate it. There we go. Well, that'll be a new learning curve for me if I want to use that.
Can you go on Scenario Editor and make the longest London route? Please.
I suppose I can give it a try. I was kind of bored on this one anyways. So yeah, that is one thing that I have yet to figure out how to use, so. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Back, tools, scenario designer, add. Let's put London. Longest. Confirm. Let's see, add. There we are. So let's do where should I start? Let's start at well, the longest route would just be select elephant and these. There's end marker and firm instructions. So that would really just be the longest route there is. Firm service. Yeah, let's do 7. I want to check a livery editor. fun. So after we get through this livery editor, I'll do... Ooh. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's keep white. Let's look at the layer. Letters. Sun. Color, let's change you to yellow, that way I can see what I'm doing. We have saved changes. I will figure that out on my own. A splash of color. Cool. Scenario, let's run our own scenario. So we are going to go from there to there. Firm service. There. What time should I set? Let's do... Three, two, one. Set it for 100 hours. Handicraft. Select. Now let's see, how do we run it? Details at a timetable. Information. Firm. Huh. So the longest route would just be from Elephant and Castle to basically the entire track. So I don't know how far through this we'll get, if we'll get all the way or not, but well, we might get through all of it. But we are going to drive this longest route. So we're going from Elephant and Castle to Harrow and Weldstone. So Elephant and Castle, we're back. There we go. Forward. Let's do that. Let's that. And on that. Enter. There we go. Set that forward and we should be on our way. I think. Left. That's good, that's good. I don't know. Let me restart. If we can't figure this out, we'll go do CSX. Actually, I thought we'll just go do CSX. We will do that longest route another time. Let's continue journey. Let's continue journey. Let us see how CSX is. Oh, and Terrific Freak, if I do, when I get back Sunday, I will figure out how to use the scenario editor so that I can do that London longest route for you.
So you want to learn about yard switching? Let's take a look. Before a train goes anywhere, crews arrange all the cars together. Meticulous planning goes into making sure the right cars go to the right tracks to make up the right trains. This process is called switching. Climb aboard this locomotive and we'll get started. Gently bump into the cars up ahead. The couplers will engage automatically.
So we'll push you down into 11. There we go.
That's it. You got this. Now, haul them back beyond the switch in the track. To put these cars with the others on the adjacent track, a switch in the track must be changed. Climb down from the locomotive and walk to the switch.
Our brake is engaged. So a nice thing to remember is to just make sure that your brake is always engaged before you go out of your engine.
Excellent. We're all set. Climb back aboard and push the cars down the track, connecting them with the others already there. You're doing great. Keep it up. Now to uncouple the locomotive. Pull the cut lever to disconnect the locomotive from the cars.
I don't know why my engine is rolling back. Just going to push this forward a tiny bit. There we go, that should have been pushed back into... There we go.
And that's all there is to it. This process is repeated until all the cars required are assembled.
There we go, we did 1 yard switching. Wonderful. I don't know why my video just cut out there. Locomotive refueling.
Refueling is an important part of keeping a locomotive running, so let's go over how we do it. A refueling stand consists of 2 components. The hose, which connect. Return to the fuel stand and the system will automatically switch off once the tank is full. You can see the state of refueling by observing the indicator on the side of the fuel tank.
Seems easy enough. Let's see what we have next. So here we have, so take the yard, power over to the yard, and pull together the new inbound cars. Then take the cut over to the local, to the bowl for classification as well. Move if we had that on. Right. Moving slowly enough and that we can't get off because we're moving, but wow, the CSX yard is big. Let's see. So we'll do this CSX and that'll cut it for this stream. But say, Cablight doesn't seem all that bright, but once we see it at night, and then we may change our mind. car number 8221. I believe we are on the wrong track. There we go, now he's back on track. Well, that's going to cut it right there. I promise I won't move the train until we get back on Sunday. And that if you guys enjoyed this, and that please hit that like button. Then if you also want to see some more awesome content, and that hit that subscribe button down there as well. And click the little bell next to it, and that way you get notifications anytime I post. Or when I go live with Train Sim World too. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And we will see you Sunday afternoon. And reminder, keep your eyes locked to Instagram. If you don't follow me there, her link is username is down in the link in the description below. Now keep your eyes locked to there, and I will explain to you what is happening on from there.